Correctional inmate carry a fellow prisoner's limp body and drop it on a table. We have learned the inmate who died is 26-year-old Kenneth Montaner Boos Campbell.
Hey y'all, Chattel Red, the grown-ass teenager in the building. And today I'm talking about an incident that took place, a murder, inmate on inmate murder that took place in Mcdougal Correctional Facility in Connecticut, the home of wrongful convictions. Connecticut is the home of wrongful convictions. I'm gonna get into y'all Connecticut, but not today. Y'all need a whole video dedicated to just y'all with all y'all wrongful convictions. I sure do hope for y'all sake that both of those inmates belonged in there. Let's watch the story and then we'll get into it.
We begin, though, with breaking news. It's an exclusive story NBC Connecticut Investigates has been working on the past few months. The death of a Connecticut prison inmate with the aftermath caught on camera. I'm Keisha Grant.
And I'm Mike Heideck. Police have now arrested someone in that inmate's death. Our team has obtained some video from inside Mcdougal Correctional that appears to show the moments right after a 26-year-old inmate was killed. We do want to caution you. You may find this video disturbing. Chief Investigator Len Bestoff joins us now with more. Len.
Keisha and Mike, this is a serious case, and it's from last December 12th, and it's still unfolding. State police just arrested Kyle McKinnon for the death of his cellmate. NBC Connecticut Investigates obtained surveillance video from a pair of state sources that appears to show what happened next. It's hard to watch this Mcdougal Correctional inmate carry a fellow prisoner's limp body and drop it on a table. We have learned the inmate who died is 26-year-old Kenneth Montaner Boos Campbell. Boos Campbell was at Mcdougal Walker, a level 4/5 high or maximum security facility for fourth-degree sexual assault of a pair of victims under 13 in Meriden. Police say the inmate carrying Boos Campbell was 31-year-old Kyle McKinnon, in prison for an assault conviction. According to McKinnon's arrest warrant affidavit, he admitted to investigators he killed Boos Campbell, didn't know why he did it, and after dropping him on the table, brushed his teeth and left the area. The state medical examiner determined Boos Campbell died from neck compression and ruled his death a homicide. McKinnon told investigators he choked the victim while he was sleeping, according to the arrest warrant. A witness told police the victim had asked to be moved to a different cell about 12 hours earlier. The victim's family has hired attorney Norm Pattis, who would not discuss the case with us, nor would he connect us with Montaner Boos Campbell's family, citing a language barrier. The Department of Correction did confirm Montaner Boos Campbell died in its custody on December 12th last year. However, the agency would not comment about the case any further, saying it remains under investigation.
This sounds like a mental health breakdown, because I could see if somebody was already in there for life, just straight strangling a nigga and throwing him on the table like that. That's crazy. But somebody who was only there for an assault, like he was soon going home, I think he lost it. I think he went crazy. And to strangle a nigga to death while he's sleeping, that means you waited till he went to sleep on purpose. And his cellie, the one who got killed, had went to the CO a couple of hours before and asked to be moved out of the cell. That means he's seen his cellie becoming unhinged. That's the only thing I could think of. He's seen this nigga becoming unhinged, because when you around somebody all that time, you start learning their habits. You start knowing them a little bit. And he must have seen this nigga becoming unhinged and was like, get me out of here. And I know a lot of times COs, I know me, I'm guilty of saying, this ain't the Hilton, nigga. You can't pick and choose what room you want to be in. I'm definitely guilty of that. However, if you tell me that you have a serious problem with your cellie or something, and you fear that something violent is going to happen, I'm going to definitely take you out. And that's what those officers should have done. But I think in Connecticut, the COs don't have the power to just move people. They got to do better with that, because shit like this gonna happen. I bet you they feeling like shit now. And I mean, the fact that he brought him out the cell and threw him on the table like a slab of meat, and then went and brushed his teeth and went on about his day. Everything about that spells mental health issues. Because that's not normal. That's not normal. A normal person would have just left him in the bed with the cover over him. Whenever the COs find him, they find him. And they gonna find him like that. And then I'm gonna act like I don't know what happened to the nigga. When I came out, he was there sleeping. I left him sleeping. That's what a normal person who kills a person in a cell would have done. And then for him to admit it, that I strangled him in his sleep. I mean, a sane person would have said, yo, he was trying to attack me, beat yourself up, bruise your hand against the bed, something, and say that y'all was in a physical fight and you was doing self-defense. That's what a sane person would do. So obviously, this guy is not sane. He probably gonna beat that on some mental health shit, because if anybody analyzes it the way I just did, real quick, a professional, he might beat that on some mental health shit. Oh yeah, let's get to how they gave this man $1 million bail. Meanwhile, he's already sentenced. He's sentenced to it on another case. They could have gave him $1 bail and he can't get out because he's sentenced on another case. But they gave him $1 million bail for choking a nigga in his sleep. Meanwhile, them COs beat the blood out of Robert Brooks. He had internal bleeding, external bleeding, beat him to death. And they got $250,000 bail. The injustice is, they just put it right in our face, like, fuck y'all. It's crazy. That's all I got to say about that, guys. Have a good day. Until next time.